my life started as a traveler, and then I slowly became a seeker. But when I look back now, from seeking, I've become a pilgrim. And when you become a pilgrim, the whole life becomes sacred. We start seeing our interconnection with life. We start seeing how there's a flow in life, and it takes care of you. When I started traveling, I used to hear that jump and the net would appear. And when I did that, it really appeared. I have traveled to Camino de Santiago for 40 days, walking the sacred pilgrimage. So I had the opportunity to go to the north of France, where there's a refugee camp, and people are trying to go to England from there. I met many refugees from Eritrea, Afghanistan, Sudan, Africa, from Syria. A lot of people were there, around 10,000 people. And one of the most interesting things which struck for me was when I went there and we were standing on the line distributing some essential needs, some essential supplies like food and clothes for them. And each person who would come, he would keep his hand again on their heart and says, Salam Walaikum. And I would say, Walaikum Assalam. And they would say, how are you? You know, they would ask me, how am I doing? And it's like, here they are in the midst of a crisis, absolutely far, far away from their home, middle of nowhere. And here, look at the heart, they're asking, how are you? I did a pilgrimage of 11 days where I didn't have any money. And I said, I started with one person. I says, which is that one person which inspires your heart, where you feel like, love. So he directed me to another person. So from him to the other person became a pilgrimage. So I traveled to him and then to another person and to the another, completely in faith, without any money, without any possessions. And there was never a single day when I was hungry or I didn't have a bed to sleep. There are moments of doubt many times, because life tests you. We doubt the flow, we doubt when the obstacles come. But then immediately next moment there's a sign, if you're listening. And it tells you, no, you're on the right path. So I think the doubts come. That's the nature of the mind, because it will create doubt. But the heart believes, heart knows. And you just have to be in tune with your heart. And all the doubt melts away. When you have come to the end of all the light you know, and about to step in the darkness unknown, faith is knowing that either of two things can happen. You'll have something solid to stand on, or you'll be taught how to fly. And I again and again remind myself, let it go, let it flow. Life knows. Life knows.